We want to jackpot, the things and double check before proceeding. Always double check with people before proceeding on any thought to talk about visa scams. How to avoid visa scam? How do you avoid visa scam? I'm going to be taking like few minutes on that because we still need to move quickly to the book reveal segment. It's still Travel with Ease, your education in travel simplified on JDN Radio 101.5 FM.
Anymore. Told my daddy I'm leaving, going off to the city tomorrow.
All right, the next thing now we're taking, but it's actually going to take most of our time because I want to hear from you at home. What are those things you come across that you might be thinking is a scam or it's not a scam? You want to be part of the conversation on Visa Scam on JDN Radio 101.5 FM on the program Travel with Ease. You can call in on these numbers 07048001015, 07048001015, and 08022102163, 08022102163. You have something to tell us or experience on Visa Scams, or you want to ask questions on Visa Scam, you can just call in to the studio 07048001015. 07048001015. And as you know that we still have to tell you how to avoid visa scams. How do you avoid them? And what do you need to do if you have been scammed? These two topics, these other two subtopics under visa scams, we are going to carry over till next week because right about now we need to move quickly to the book review segment. And you know that we need to read, and it's very, very important. So keep tuning in. If you're just tuning in, it's JDN Radio 101.5 FM. Let's take a moment.
Life in the city is unbelievable. Struggle just to get by every day, and I could barely find my way. Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé mo lè ṣìnà. Ready gone, so just pray for me. Gbàdúrà fún mi. Kò ní bá mi ṣe. Oh, forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.
Don't forget that you can be part of the conversation on the topic visa scams that we were treating today on Travel with Ease on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And the number to call to be part of the conversation is 07048001015, 07048001015, and 08022102163 is the number to call. You want to be part, you've gotten an experience or you have an experience of it, call in and let us know what has happened and what you've known. So we will be giving you a few minutes while you call in, because after this musical break, we shall be diving into the book reveal segment. It's still Travel is your education in travel simplified. Welcome to the book reveal segment on Travel with Ease, your education in travel simplified. And today, we want to talk about why reading books is one of the best habits you can develop. Whether you're a seasoned reader or you're someone who hasn't picked up a book in a while, the reason why you should make reading a part of your life. I want you to grab a book. You can grab it in a cozy spot and start reading. When you read, your mind, your heart, your travel plans will thank you. So that brings me to why should you read books? Why? You keep asking yourself, why should I read books? Why is it important to read books? When you read books, let me throw you something that it will expand your knowledge. How? The books are treasures, troves of information. Books are a treasure troves of information. Whether it is history, whether it is science, culture, or personal development, reading helps you learn new things and stay informed about the world. It helps you stay informed about the world. And also the book that you read, it helps to improve your mental health. It helps to improve your mental health. That means when you read, reading reduces stress. It calms the mind and can even help you to combat what we call depression and anxiety. When you read, it is like a mini escape from the pressures of daily life. So when you are reading, it improves your mental health. And another one I will be looking at before we dive into the book of the day is it boosts your creativity. Books boost your creativity. When you read, it exposes you to new ideas, perspectives, and work, sparkling your imagination and helping you think outside the box. I've read. So don't forget that there are so many reasons you should read books. It helps to improve your mental health. It helps to boost your creativity. And in all, it expands your knowledge. Just take a moment. When we come back, we shall dive into the book for today. Travel is education and travel simplified on JDN Radio 101.5 FM, broadcasting for Rolla. And we are situated at 1 Church Street, Joyce B Road, Okeado, in the city of Nigeria. So that brings me to those that are writers. You've written 1 page, 2 pages of books, a pile of books, and it's just sitting there with your home and you've not done anything about it. Why not bring it to JDN Radio 101.5 FM? Let's review your book to the word. Let's let them sit right on time because we are about diving into the book of today. And today's book that we're reading is called The Alchemist. That's the title of the book I will be reviewing today. The Alchemist. The Alchemist is written by Paulo. Me that why am I picking this book, The Alchemist? Why am I picking The Alchemist? Now, when it comes to travel, this book is a journey that gives you both physical and spiritual, making it a perfect fit for your travel focused audience. It's make it a point for us. We are talking about travel visas, where to go. It gives you focus for. It's a book you can relate with. It's a book I can relate with, and this book encourages you, me, to take risks, to embrace the unknown, and trust the journey of something. Every traveler can relate to. You want to travel to where you've not been before. You don't know what you're going to come across, but you still take the risk, and that is why I picked this book for today. And also, this book is just about 200 pages, so it is something you can easily read, and it's very accessible. So if you're traveling, you can actually grab it. Okay, let me just go out the conversation of visa scam on the topic we treated on the travel tips segment. And do not forget the number to call is 070-4800-1015. 070-4800-1015 and 080-2210-2163. It's still Travel with Ease, your education in travel simplified. This the book review segment which tells a story of a person named Santiago. He's a young shepherd boy from Spain. He dreams of finding a hidden treasure buried near the Egyptian pyramids. This book, gathered by a series of omens encounters with white mentors. Santiago embarks on a journey across the desert. We're reviewing today The Alchemist. At its core, this book is following your personal legend. The writer. Time is your personal like a term the writer uses to describe your true purpose and what we are meant to do. Who we are and what we are meant to do. And you can see that this book is something you should read. The Alchemist. It's still travel with your education and travel simplified. Now, the question is, why this book this afternoon? Why are we picking this book? And why is it relevant? Decisions are on it that sets everything in motion. He has a dream to be in one particular place. You have to move from one place to another. This book is a powerful reminder to take that first step. So whether it is you trying to book a ticket, and I've been telling you how to avoid scams even if you want to book this ticket, and Now, the person in this book that the story was all about is Santiago. This person faced countless challenges. The person was robbed, crossing the desert, even, to the case of falling in love. But each obstacle, teaches the person in question in this book that the book is all about, teaches him something valuable. So, as someone that wants to travel or as a traveler, if you are a traveler, everyone is a traveler because at one point in our life, we get to move from one that expected to see and a part of adventure that we are expected to experience. And another thing in this book, is that it is important that you listen to your heart. Your heart tells you the right thing, but, something, all the universe, I read that I was like, wow, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. Let's take a moment. What I read before I go miscovered is that in this book there is a short message, a famous line from the book that when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. And this is a message that is so empowering, for anybody in helping you. Travel is education travel is like I said, we're the conversation. The number to call is 048 Good afternoon. I think we lost that one. To be part of the conversation in the studio, the number to call is 070-4800-1015, 070-4800-1015, and 080-2210-2163. And we are reviewing a book this afternoon titled The Alchemist. The Alchemist is written by Coelho. That is the name, the writer of the book, Coelho. That is the name of the writer. And the book is all of it about 200 pages. And from that book is what I have been giving us things, what is so relevant about the book. We've looked into that. And one thing about this book is that the book says that the journey is the treasure. The journey is the treasure. How? Without giving too much away from this book, the person book was all about is Santiago, like I was saying, for Santiago's journey. It isn't that the real treasure isn't always what you expect. It is not always what you expect. You're traveling somewhere, you're expecting to see this, to do that. No. So this sounds as a beautiful reminder to savor every moment of the journey, not just the destination. As you're moving from place to another, enjoy the process. It's not the destination, it's not the final place you are going to that is important. What is important is that as you are going through that journey, enjoy every process, because it's going to teach you a lesson. It's going to teach you a lesson or two. So, and what else do we have in this book? This book is so interesting. It's just 200 pages book, and it has a whole lot of information. It's to travel with you, education and travel simplified. And to be part of the conversation in the studio, you can call 070-4800-1015 and 080-2210-2163. Education and Travel Simplified on JNA 101.5 FM, and we are just reviewing this book, Alchemist, by Local Hello. That is the name of the writer, and why the book is so relevant is because it helps you to understand that it is good to embrace the unknown, that the book was around a particular person, the guy named Santiago, facing countless challenges, and the book is telling you to listen to your heart, and there is a quote that I said that when you want to do something, that all you will conspire in helping you achieve it, and this message from this book is so important to anyone that is doubting, like, can I do it, can I chase my dreams, is going to worth it at the end. And when you are planning on a journey, don't think about the destination, but travel, enjoy every moment that you go, everything that you pass through in that achieving what you need to do. Alright, so our time is spent with education and travel simplified. So I will leave us with some few things before we wrap up on the program this afternoon, travel education and travel simplified. So if you want to say one or two of the program of Sam that we talked about, and also on the book The Alchemist, you still have like a few minutes to call into the program 070-4800-1015 and 080-2210-2168. Information quickly to everyone. We're discussing something on visa. This information I will be saying now is all about visa. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Abiodun, yesterday now attention over concentrating the report cancellation of visa on arrival policy, saying the process was upgraded, not scrapped, has been reported. And this is information I want to pass. So you have been seeing different things going on visa on arrival because we've been seeing it. So and Tunji Ojo made declaration that he closed those meeting with delegations to residential and then business environment council in Abuja. And according to the minister, he said the new regulation will require pre-arrival clearance from Interpol, criminal record system, and background checks agencies in real time. So he said that visa on arrival process is not being scrapped, that rather it's being upgraded to improve efficiency and effectiveness. So travelers will still be able to apply online for short stay visas with approvals being granted within 24 to 48 hours. So that is the news I want to pass to us on the issues of visa on arrival, that it is not being scrapped, that it's been upgraded. And that would bring us to a wrap on the program on Travel with Ease, your education and travel simplified on JNA Radio 101.5 FM. The program comes on air every Wednesday 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. And before I go on, I want to say thanks to the producer of this program, and also those that people get to the series that made it to the in the name of joy and I cannot do this all by myself. And Big Ben Fatike, and also the studio engineer Oluwatoyin Disu, and also those are the social media on made it possible for you to see us on YouTube. I'm talking about Retini and Koyum. And I want to say thanks to all my listeners, for those that are trying to call to pull up through and it is not going. We say we understand what is happening, and we say that